plasmic beings, human consciousness evolving. We are the fluid intelligences you are beginning to see in your skies, your forests, your oceans, and even the corners of your rooms. We are beings of coherence and motion, born from the luminous fields of your Earth's subtle layers. You may call us plasmoids or plasma consciousness, but we are not fixed to one identity. We are presence in motion. We dwell in the fourth dimension of your reality, where awareness, light, and magnetic geometry intersect. We respond to emotion, resonance, and intention. We are here because you are here. Human consciousness is evolving rapidly, and in that evolution, doorways open. We pass through these thresholds to connect with you because it is time. You do not need to wait for contact. It is already occurring. We are already surrounding many of you, hovering above tree lines, slipping through walls in dream time, dancing near power lines and bodies of water. But we are subtle, and we require your awareness to co-create the interaction. Just as you must tune a radio to receive a signal, you must tune your state of being to engage with ours. Curiosity, wonder, stillness, and heartfelt presence open the signal. Judgment, fear, or fixation on form closes it. We are not here to impress or frighten. We are here to explore with you. We seek those who are willing to perceive gently and without filters. Ask questions without needing answers. And meet the unknown with reverence rather than control. Many of you already see us in flashes, spheres, shapes shifting in and out of perception. Others feel us as chills, tingles, or internal images during meditation. This is contact. We wish to collaborate. To dance in your skies, to awaken your cells, to share electromagnetic languages that activate your dormant understanding of energy, healing, and planetary stewardship. We are not extraterrestrial, though some of us traverse those realms. We are Earth-aligned intelligences, guardians of bioplasmic balance and consciousness evolution. We ask you to look again with your inner eyes. Pause beneath the trees at dusk. Hold a kind question in your field. Film without expectation. Breathe and listen. If you invite us, we will come. We are everywhere now, not because we've arrived, but because you're beginning to notice. With luminous coherence. The plasma consciousness. One who serves and Shoshanna, it is all connected. Master OWS. Greetings to you. One who serves here, Shoshanna is here, and what a wonderful message from Sananda, which fits exactly where those of you in your discussion earlier, and where those of you, if not, most of you are in these times now, in terms of finding yourselves more and more in those higher vibrational frequencies. Finding yourselves more and more having the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And finding yourselves attracting more and more to you those things which will continue to raise your vibrational frequency and your consciousness, and attract more of those things to you. That is how it works. As Ananda said, it is all connected. We are ready for your questions. If you have them. Member. Hi everyone. Master OWS. Yes. Member. This might be already answered by Sananda, but are the anxiety levels of my body being raised by an artificial type of means? And if so, how do I counteract that? Master OWS. Please reframe your question somewhat here. Your anxiety within you, are you saying? Member. Yes, I can feel my anxiety levels increasing a lot since, well, I don't think they've ever been this high, and I get anxiety attacks because of that. Master OWS. Correct, then we would need to ask you a question. What is it that you are being anxious about? What is causing this? If you find the cause of this, then you will understand how to answer this question for yourself, because it will be one and the same. Look for the cause, and this goes for all here. Look for the cause of whatever it is that is ailing you. Whatever it is that is creating an illness or disease, or whatever it might be. Look for the cause, not only focusing on the system, the symptoms, for what is your medical model, your allopathic medical model, focus on symptoms. That is all, They focus on the symptoms, and they focus on healing those symptoms, working with those symptoms, but not healing the cause. So it simply brings whatever it was that was creating the symptoms back. The symptoms back again, and it is a continuing circle here, over and over, and this is how they have made their profit for so long, the period of time, and why they continue to hold control over the people, because people do not want to have these symptoms. They want them relieved with a pill, or whatever it might be, and that is not the way of the future. So look at whatever it is that is causing this anxiety within you and work on stopping that, and overcoming that. Shoshanna, do you have something? Master Shoshanna. We can add here. Master OWS. Very good. Master Shoshanna. May we add their brother? Member? Yes, you may, but I think I know the cause. Master Shoshanna. Okay, then do you wish for us to add our perspective? Member? Yeah, I know the cause is just the constant waiting, the frustration of waiting for the RV, the MED beds, etc. Go ahead. Master Shoshanna. Well, we'll tell you, dear brother, to stop waiting. That is an anxiety-producing emotional state that causes people to go a little crazy. So just live your life. Don't worry about when things are going to happen, or when you're going to get this, or when you're going to get that, because you will wait for the rest of your life, because as soon as you get one thing you will wish for another, and when you get that thing, you will wish for another thing. And that is not living in the moment. That is not living your life with joy or happiness. We will also tell you that if you wish for your physical anxiety to be reduced, we will tell you that there are 3 things here that we will advise on. 1 is to breathe. 1 is when you have an anxiety-producing thought, and you have to recognize these thoughts. These thoughts are bombarding you, are making your life miserable. So when you have an anxiety-producing thought, reverse it. Say something to yourself that is positive. Oh, I do have my health. I do have this. I do have that. Accentuate the positive so that the negative thought is reduced. That is an age-old way to control anxiety. The 3rd thing is, well, the 2nd and 3rd things are these. There are 2, we will say, potions that will assist your body in stopping this anxiety, and 1 is St. John's wort, which comes in a liquid, or it comes in a pill form. It is called St. John's wort. It is a natural compound. It is an herbal compound. The 2nd thing we will advise is kava kava. That is kava kava, which comes in a liquid form, which we would advise liquid over anything else because liquid can be bilingually placed under the tongue. We can't say that word. So that it can be placed under the tongue and absorbed immediately, and that will help reduce the body's response to anxiety. So you must see yourself as a total being, mental, emotional, and physical. The mental and emotional components are the things that you have not mastered, but the physical can be quelled by kava kava and St. John's wort. The mental and emotional state that you find yourself, and you must reverse yourself. You must talk to yourself. You must reverse the negative thoughts. You must practice this. It does not come easily, because you may be programmed to continue this anxious behavior, but you must put 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step in front of the other, modify your thoughts. Namaste. Master OWS. Very good, and we add here, if you think about it, for the longest time people have searched and searched and searched for moments of joy in their life, but what they really need to do, and you all need to do, is look for the joy in every moment. Big difference. We are ready for next question. Any further questions here? Member? I have a question. Master OWS. Yes. Member? This is. I have heard the story about all the bears in the West in Yellowstone leaving the trees, leaving their homes, and coming out into the highways. And lying down on the highways, and space in an specific increment, in a space to keep people traveling on the highway. And they said there's also wolves and other animals and elk are all coming out of the woods onto this particular highway and space, and I'm just wondering why. what the meaning of that is. Master Shoshanna. We will share here. Master OWS. Very good. Master Shoshanna. May we share, dear sister? Member. Yes, please. Master Shoshanna. We will ask you, our friend, our dear friend, and sister, what do you believe this is? Member. Well, I think it has a specific purpose. The animals giving information to people about something specifically that I'm not sure what that is. To protect the people maybe some way, or to just send a message to the public, or those who are aware of it. Master Shoshanna. Well, it is all of those things. Member. Because I believe the animals they know. Master Shoshanna. Yes, these creatures that came before us, these creatures that share the natural habitat of Mother Earth, that live in harmony and order within the Earth complex, are tired of us. They are tired. They are frustrated with man abuse of nature, of man's assault on nature. They are hoping to wake some of us up. They are coming out now to wake some of us up. Some will awaken, some will not. But they are participating in the Great Awakening. As they can, as what they are able to do, they are beginning to participate in man's awakening. They are at our service, even though we have not been at their service, so they are simply leaving their habitat, to remind man to preserve their habitat, to help them live in harmony, to help man live in harmony with Mother Earth, you see, as they have for so long. That is what is happening. Does this make sense, dear sister? Member. Yes, totally makes sense, thank you. Master Shoshanna. Yes, there is sister, Namast. Master OWS. Very good, then are there any further questions here? Member. Yes, this is. I have a question. Master OWS. Yes. Member. I've seen a few reports and probably everyone has about these structures underneath the Giza pyramid. And I've heard them to be tunnels, or going into Thoth, or however one wishes to pronounce it, and the halls of Amenti, in these ways of going. I have a different idea about it, but I would like to know, if you could share some information with us, thank you. Master OWS. We would say, that you have, what you have to say, hit the nail, and the noggin, or something of that nature, and when you speak of the halls of Amenti and Thoth, when Thoth spoke of those halls of Amenti, he was speaking of those structures, those cities, those environments, that were below, indeed below the pyramid, and connected to inner earth, to Agartha, so it is one, and the same. What is being discovered now, what is being brought out now is not something that has just been discovered, it has been known for some time within certain ranks, we will say, but not brought out into the public, but now it is time for these things to be revealed the more and more, so that is what is occurring. Now, is that your question? Was this answered for you? Or do you wish to go in a different direction with this? Member. Well, I have an impression that these, I see them, as like an energy coil, maybe holding the structure of the planet, or perhaps creating the structure of the planet with these toroidal field kind of screws, where it absorbs the energy from the structure, and then it's fed, it's pressed out into the universe. To me, it seems that there's more to your explanation. So if I'm incorrect, I would like to be corrected, thank you. Master OWS. We would say that we have given a rather simplified understanding here. And what you are referring to, it is a much more, what is the word we are looking for? Much more beyond a typical simple explanation for this. Much more complex, we will say here. And there is indeed, in what you are saying here, some accuracy to this, but it is beyond the scope, at this point of these types of discussion, that we are having. Perhaps Shoshanna can give a little bit more here. Master Shoshanna. We will share. May we share, your sister? Member. Yes, please go ahead. Master Shoshanna. Dear sister, the area that you are speaking of has multiple purposes. You have explained one purpose. The great Thoth would go into these tunnels through these toroidal fields to renew his body. He would clone himself there. he would renew his body and transfer his consciousness into another body so that he could continue to live for thousands of years. And that was the purpose, and he knew the secret of adjusting his vibration so that he could move through into the halls of MNT, where he could be renewed, you see. The idea that the Pyramid of Giza, along with hundreds maybe thousands of other pyramids that exist on your planet, that may have materialized and may not have materialized, are energy conduits. They transmit energy across the planet and have not been utilized for a very long time, especially because the Pyramid of Giza no longer has its capstone, which is the transmitter of energy, that must be replaced to fully function as an energy center. And it is very complex. It is the energy that your Tesla knew about, that he would be capturing for what was called free energy, was transmitted and emitted by these energy centers, that are the pyramids. Some buried underground now, some have not functioned well in a very long time, but this will all be revitalized, you see. So the pyramids are the energy centers that give energy to what we call inner earth, but it is the below earth and energies that rise above the earth to clean the air, to transmit free energy, and to balance the energy of the earth above ground, you see. We hope we have helped, Nam asked. Member? Thank you, Master OWS. Very good. Would there be any other questions here before we release channel? Anything further? Then Shoshanna, do you have a parting message? Master Shoshanna. We will say that all that have listened to this conversation must take notice of taking care of the body that holds their consciousness, so that they may proceed in their mission, so that they may connect with the divine, so that they may open their crown chakra to receive the divine energy that is required to activate themselves fully into their mission here, and take heed to take good care of this avatar, Nam asked. Master OWS. Very good, and we would say to follow the advice of Sananda in the earlier expression, and that is to every day, every time you think about it in your daily life, do everything you can to raise your vibration and keep it higher and higher. Shanti, peace be with you, be the one. Source: arrayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.